Greetings, Cancer. Thanks for joining me. This is your reading for this beautiful, what will be a gorgeous full moon in Aquarius, 23rd, 24th of July. So we've laid out a shortened Celtic cross for you today, and let's get into it, and then we will clarify. So thanks for joining me, Cancer. In the central point today, we have the beautiful Empress. This card is just so wonderful. The Empress is about nurturing, creativity. It's very much a mothering card. There could be a gestation time of sorts going on for you at the moment after a big shift. And after a big change, shift, whatever you've been experiencing, Cancer. These are very general readings. The Empress, we see in the Empress the divine, I guess you could say, primordial sea from which all life springs. So there's so much symbolism in this card. It's an incredibly beautiful card. Look, we have the Hanged Man crossing the Empress. I do believe that this is probably a time for you to just take it easy, to step back a wee bit, to lessen your obligations to others. And just, the Hanged Man is, the Hanged Man, there's not a lot coming in, there's not a lot going out. Now, this is a choice, and it's necessary at certain times. At certain times in our life. I mean, this is quite an interesting reading. I do feel that you've been overwhelmed by some pretty amazing developments in your life, is what I get. The basis of this reading is the beautiful Six of Cups. Literally can be moving across water, it is moving to a calmer place. There can be quite a silent nature about this card, or a sort of covert element to it, where we are moving to this calmer place, whatever that is. It could be a metaphor for anything. Where we're moving under cover of the night. So we're not really shouting out to every person and their dog, that's the case. But it does indicate that there are some quite big shifts happening here. And I do think you're overwhelmed by, I think you maybe, for someone out there, this might be quite specific, but feeling quite overwhelmed emotionally. But you are moving to a more conducive port, you could say. Lovely Cancer. What's behind you? Remembering what's behind you is the Tower, is an infusion of incredible new information. We see the Eye of Horus in this representation in the Thoth deck. It's an amazing card. There's been a blasting out, a cleaning out. I say that because in your current position, you're taking a little bit of, with the Empress and the Hanged Man, you just take a deep breath here for a wee bit. Where you are is the Six. The Six of Discs, a total card of balance. Sixes are all on that level, on the tree of life. It is beauty, it is harmony. We've got a six here, the Six of Swords, the Six of Discs. Everything's looking really favourable, Cancer. I think you just need to, just take a break for a moment or two. This is a card of great generosity. great generosity, free flow. You understand the nature of that, and you're on it like, you know, the surfer surfing the wave. You're able to give freely, and you're actually starting to be able to receive freely soon, because I think there's a period here where there is you just need to retreat a little bit, quite honestly. And it's no wonder, because in the moving forward position for you, Cancer, we get this gift. It is the Ace of Wands. It's a gift of inspiration, life force. You know, no doubt there's a lot of creative projects that are churning and turning and morphing within you, and they will be coming out, because they will be coming out of you. They will be coming into form with this ace, because you already know how it's going to land. You know, it's like well, I just see that like throwing something down a laundry chute. You know where it's going to land. I mean, you've got the Two of Wands with the Ace of Wands. It's pretty amazing, Cancer. So you can already see it. So you can afford to take a break, dear Cancer. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Can we have a wee look? I'm interested in the Empress here. Certainly. Yeah, this is a period where you are deciding how you want to. We get the Three of Discs. How you want to build those new foundations. Because something that's occurred behind you before, a wee while ago, is like a major clear out. And this is what it's all about at the moment. So it's like we want to, if we're building new foundations and collaborating, Cancer, we want to make sure that we take off. We want to have a good think about it. We want to make sure. And we may well need this Hanged Man moment. And it might be a week. It might be a month. It might be a few hours. But we just need that moment to think about it a wee bit, you know. Because you can see it. You've got this. You've got this. You know what you're doing exactly. You know what you're bringing into form with the Empress. And there are other people involved in this, of course. With the Three of Discs. Let's have a look at the Six. For Cancer, the Six of Swords, please. The Six of Swords. Yeah. Oh, like, I just, you know, it's like, this is a money maker. This is a money maker is just what I'm hearing. Doorway of abundance. Abundance in the material sense. Abundance in terms of the people that you've got around you also. This is another gift with the Ace of Wands. This is a gift. You're on to and able to go with this. You're able to receive this. On the bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Cups. What's on the top? Yeah, the Magician. You've got it all in one, sewn up, wrapped up, whatever the terms are. Let's have a look at the Six of Discs. It certainly involves other people, but I think you're running this. You're really running the show. You're captain of the ship here, Cancer. It's amazing. You are captain of the ship. Just a card for the Six of Discs. For Cancer, please, the Six of Discs. in this current sort of position. This current position. We get 2 cards come out here, Cancer. We get the Page of Swords. So we're we're looking at the Page of Swords because these gifts are very precious offerings from the divine, and we really want to make sure that we utilize it wisely. Look, you could have come into some financials, you could have had an inheritance or something of that nature. And you want to use it wisely. To me, the Page of Swords here is a lot about understanding power dynamics amongst people and how we all sort of negotiate our power. And this is an adolescent character. We're sort of figuring this out. Energy in, energy out. Energy dynamics, pretty much. With that, we get the 4. We get the lovely 4 of Swords. Again, a resting period. We're not resting on our laurels, Cancer. There's a lot going on here. It's pretty amazing, actually. Let's see the Ace. Ace of Wands for... God. Ace of Wands for Cancer, please. There's a few too many there. Ace of Wands for Cancer. This wonderful thing, moving forward, I say thing, it is a gift from the divine, comes down from the divine through the crown. Just get one more card. Look, it involves, like, there's a lot of people, and you want to know those people that you're drawing in here for this next journey. You want to make sure that everyone's on a similar page here, and that the dynamics are working. I do get that. Like, it's like there's sort of some financial gains here. And there's other people involved in it. And you want to make sure that it's utilised in the best possible way. It's interesting. We have the Queen of Wands to clarify the Ace. So we need to really be quite direct. We need to be very specific in terms of how we use this. And you've got the 2. You can see it. You know what you've got control over, what you have authority over in your world, Cancer. So we have the Queen of Wands, very driven, will-centered. He knows exactly what they're after, what they want, and they're quite prepared to go and get it. We have the 9 of Cups, beautiful cups. There they are. Very independent emotionally, the 9 of Cups can be. And then we have the 3, able to celebrate. The ability to join people together, to bring people together. For a collective good, in fact. It's an interesting reading, Cancer. Let's just get a Brian Frood, Pixie and Fairy. Just a couple of cards to sum this reading up for Cancer. I think possibly you didn't realise this has all sort of happened quite quickly, I think. Because of a breaking down, like a sudden breaking down of something. This could be about work, whatever, home, but I do see that there's been a some sort of real big shift and change, like an influx of money. And somehow, I mean, other people are very supportive of you. It's interesting. We get the spirit dancer, which is about true expression, is about expressing ourselves, breaking free of anything that was holding us back before, which I do feel that maybe you're embodying the Queen of Wands here. You know exactly what you want, but you also have the added element of the beautiful Empress. This is true expression. This is breaking free. So suddenly someone always wanted to be a painter, and so they just start doing it. Sometimes it's just those little steps, isn't it? A painter or whatever it is, a dancer. It's free flow, creativity, free flow, and we get the gotcha card, which is like a surprise. Boom, here I am. People were seeing you. But, Cancer, the thing is, you want to do this in the way that works for you primarily. Even though there are other people involved, this is a sort of collaboration, I do feel. But you're like in control of it. And people may be surprised at that, Cancer. But they might be surprised. They didn't expect something here. We get adaptation from the journey map. This is about new connections in your brain firing off each other, and you suddenly think, wow, this is because I've been open to a lot of new experience and new information, and I have been adaptable. I think this Tower moment, whatever that has been for you, Cancer, was the catalyst for a lot of this. I say catalyst, I think you would have got there eventually, but this has speeded everything up. This is what I'm feeling today. And just a wee word card for Cancer, please. Oops. We get 3. We get enjoy. Enjoy this. These things don't happen that often. We get the Ace of Water, which is a very intuitive card. And we get make room, because contemplate. That's what you're doing. You're making room at the moment, so that whatever this thing that's coming into land, because it is like that the right conditions are there for it, and the right people are there for it, and you're in control of it, Cancer, because this is your thing. It's really amazing. So thanks for joining me today, and we'll see you next time around. Enjoy this full moon and beautiful Aquarius, Cancer. So thank you.